Alright guys, I'm gonna be breaking down once and for all the criteria you need to know for picking your first winning product, and this is gonna be for branded organic dropshipping. I've been getting this question a lot, but this is gonna be more of an updated criteria, which is gonna be very similar to the one in my bootcamp. So if you haven't seen my 31-day bootcamp, you're free to check it. It has pretty much everything I've learned over the past 3 years. And this Q4, I've been running the very same product which I had to pick using this criteria to get up to 20k per month. Alright, so let's get started. The very first factor you want to look for is the angle flexibility. And this is proven to be the most important thing you're looking for with a product. You don't want to be looking for a product which can only be run for a specific time of the year and then you just dump it, because 99% of the time you are just competing with time. So you have, for example, 2-3 weeks, maybe a month to sell this product and then you're done. For example, the advent calendars, a very good example. So these are pump and dump products which maybe 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 10,000 people may be able to print with it, but instead you want to look for a product which is literally just one product but can be marketed in 100 different niches or angles. So I'm going to give you some examples to give you a better perspective. There's a few products such as the projector, which we've seen for the past 2 years and it has been printing till this day. So first we've seen this for gaming, next we've seen this for Netflix, we've seen this for recently for reading. So you'd put some fantasy or even Toothless, I think the movie is called. And the reason why you're doing this is so that if it's saturated in one angle, so this product is very saturated, by the way, but this Q4 it has brought or confirmed that this is a very important element. So it came back out of nowhere with this, I think because of the movie coming out. So the Toothless movie came out, so people started using it, and then they found a new angle which was the rainy medieval sort of background. So they would put it, they would turn off the lights, and then they would sell it to people who love reading and then going to bed. So I think it will continue to go viral in different niches, but this is just one example. Another example is the camera which you plug on your chest, and there's other examples as well. There's this goggles which you have a camera on top as well. The reason why all of these work so well and they will continue to work so well is because of this one thing, which is you don't need one, you're not tied to the product itself, but rather the attention. So whatever the attention is, okay, whatever the attention is, you're gonna find a way to market them. So whether everyone suddenly starts liking horse riding, you can start selling those for horse riding, and then this one for people who, I don't know, they just want to chill in bed and watch their movie or whatever about horse riding. I don't know. So the point is, try to find a product which, although it's saturated, you can actually change the angle of. That's the very first one. Second one is related to high perceived value. And how do we tell if the product is high perceived value or not? I have actually made this criteria just a few minutes ago because I was in a call with an affiliate team member, and it's right here. It needs to be high perceived value or high ticket. Surprisingly, the more expensive it is, the more they want to buy it, especially if the marketing aligns with the product. So if you have, as you can see here, I put $60 to $200. So as long as you have really good marketing, and we've seen this with the F1 bracelets. So they're using AI content. And by the way, this is the new wave. If you can learn using Nano Banana Pro with Kling and all these AI tools to create really high quality videos for your products, then you could acquire the first puzzle piece. So you need, where was it? The first puzzle piece is high quality content. The second puzzle piece is high quality website. So I was gonna say product image or and so on, but this can go like on an entire different video. So creating AI pictures and videos for creating your website can increase the perceived value, but then the content itself can also fit this equation together so that you have the ultimate high perceived brandable product. So this is where it's headed, and I have personally experienced this. I have had to use AI very aggressively to create all the way from the landing image, so landing page image, all the way to product images, to the before and after, all of the above. Okay, even the email marketing, everything. So these are really important, guys. So high perceived value with AI. Okay, now obviously the content can be created organically. Personally, I create it organically, but I am slowly transitioning into AI, so I'm trying to use a combination of AI plus organic content, because the final goal for branded dropshipping is actually to have a hybrid approach of organic plus paid ads. And I've seen all the winners from organic transition to paid ads, but not completely, more like a hybrid approach once again. A very good example is Fun Punch, but honestly, Fun Punch has reached a point where he started organic, but now he's like 95% into paid ads. Maybe slightly organic here and there, but for the most part, it's all paid ads. But it's really important to understand that the starting points can be as humble as you creating the content, but you can take it so far to reaching 7-8 figures by the help of either hybrid approach or just paid ads. But this creates the foundation, right? So these are the first two. I don't want to get too off topic, but this is really important. The third one is, as I've shown you on the other page, proven concept. So in other words, saturated. Instead of looking for an untapped product, which everyone talks about, you're better off looking for something which has been proven to work over the past years, but then at the same time can be marketed in different markets or different angles, which will allow you to just have an upper hand. So last one is variability. So variability, this is one of the above. Okay, you're gonna have to pick one of the two, either number one or customizability. So think about, let's say you have a list of 20 to 50 products right now. Filter them using this criteria, and then think of whether your product has, first of all, the ability to be marketed in different niches, can be sold for $100, for example, has a proven concept, so there's already people selling this for more than a year and are still continuing to post and make money with it. And then the last part is either they can be like a Lego product where you could create a custom product for the customer based off what he sends to you. So this cannot be found on Amazon. Or number two is variability. So let's say it's not a custom product, but instead you can have up to 30 plus products on your page. So there's a lot of products out there, trust me, which can have variants up to 50. I've seen products with over 100 products on their store, and they all print. So think of your products. What do they have? What perk? Can they be custom like a Lego product, or can they just have different variants? So I'll give you a good example. Car bracelet. Car bracelet is a fixed product. It's not really a custom product, but it has more than 50 variants. For that reason, this is a very big winner. And although it does not have a very high price tag to it, actually it's pretty expensive for how much you pay for it. It's like cents, maybe $1 for fulfilling it. So most of their high ticket is actually through upselling. So that's actually one thing which I haven't mentioned here. So by the help of upsell bundles like a Ching and so on, you could easily get the prices up to $100. Again, the reason we're trying to upsell or get products up to $100 is primarily to increase the margins and to have more flexibility with, moving the brand onwards. So getting boxes, getting free gifts, and so on. So think about it. Okay, whatever product sheet you have right now, filter it through these four. I can even show you the other one, which is private. But this is literally for you. Like, this is all I do. I'm as transparent as I can get. So the first one is you want to have flexible angles. Second one is proven concept. So the proven concept can be based on virality. Wow factor is not important. Okay, this is the least important thing. It could help, but that's not what you're looking for. The value, so having a high perceived value, okay, will help you. For example, these air vac, for example, or not even the air vac, there's even this one which can be folded. So you put products on the left and the right, and then you fold it. The reason this is a very big winner, which made 6 to 7 figures, is because, first of all, you look at the product, you wouldn't say it's less than $90. Like, you would look at it and be like, okay, this is worth $80 or $90, even $150, based off how it looks and what it serves. So it serves you, well, in this scenario, it's a problem-solving product. So instead of getting the luggage, you actually just get this one backpack and you're good. There's a lot of products out there which has similar traits of how high perceived they appear. The last point here with the proven concepts was the experience. So, for example, the water glocks, which people like to buy during summer. So although they don't have the high perceived value, they're just plastic gadgets. But instead, they have a strong emotion. So all the boys would buy them for themselves and their friends for the emotion or the experience. So think about these when looking for a product. And yeah, hopefully you guys have learned something from this, because it's obviously not black and white. Like, products are actually hard to pick. So let me know what you guys think. And if you would like to join our Discord, free community is in the bio. And if you'd like to be an affiliate team member, let me know on Discord or IG. And yeah, that's it. Nothing to sell. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace out.